Let's start recording. Yeah, just let me know if my screen is visible to all of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
It
Okay.
is visible, well
Thank
visible.
you. Thank you so much. Yeah. So let's begin with first topic is 21st century teacher and 21st century learner. Now, how many of you are aspiring teachers and teachers? Just let me know. You may type T in the chat box if you're a teacher. If you're aspiring teacher, then you type AT. And if you are trainer or freelancer, in that case, you please type uh, freelancer trainer. So FT. Yes. Please let me understand. Those who are TTC students, they have to write AT, aspiring teachers. If you're already teacher, then write teacher, T. Okay, so how many teachers we are having? Yes, you may type, otherwise just raise your hand that you all are teachers. So if anyone wants to share how you teach or whether there is a need to understand 21st century learning, teaching and learning method, if anyone wants to share anything, you are open to share. You may unmute yourself and share how you teach, whether you find there is need of learning these 21st century skills.
Yes, I need to learn. Now I am following PPTs online. Now I
Okay,
am preparing LMS, that is Learning Management System.
very nice, sir. You are the youngest
So
one
that,
and you
yeah,
are learning so much. Thank you so much.
I already started. So I think in about a month's time, all my course will be available on LMS.
Very good. Very
And
good.
I will upload all my learning, maybe 8 to 10 contents, so that I don't have to go on to explaining again and again. So the system will,
Oh.
automated system will take care of that.
So you are already 21st century teacher.
Yes,
Very
yes.
nice. Very nice. Congratulations. My best wishes to you, sir. Anyone
Thank you.
else want to share anything?
Yeah, Anita, I take online courses.
Yeah.
So I have been doing that for about 3 months now.
Okay.
And yeah, it's going pretty smoothly. It's
Good, good.
fine.
So how are you, Anjali ma'am? You're well
Yeah,
today?
yeah. Not too well, but getting better.
Okay, I can't see you, but I with the voice I could recognize that you are Anjali. Sorry if you're Anjali, ma'am. No.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Best wishes to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Anyone else want to share anything? Why you'd like to learn or any need for learning 21st century learning skills? Okay. So let's move on with today's topic on 21st century education. Few people are still joining. Okay. So how do you teach? Now, basically, this is a question why I'm asking because generally what happens is how we teach is how our teachers taught us in the similar manner we generally teach to others. But if at all you compare the style of learning or overall whatever was the situation in that era when we were student, how was the scenario and today how the world has changed, there is a lot of gap, there is a lot of difference in all these things. Now within this difference, if we being a teacher we keep on using the same practices whatever our teacher used to teach us in the method or in the techniques in their own way of teaching, if we will continue doing that then of course the learner may lose the interest in education totally. So it should not happen. So that's why we need to upgrade ourselves. We need to add on those. First thing is we need to understand the learner what they expect from us, because whatever kind of techno savvy these people have got nowadays because of so many gadgets, social media, smartphones. What has happened is basically whatever attention span is there, that got less. Lesson means so less that they could not focus for continuously 10-15 minutes also on one particular thing. Why it has happened? Because so much of distraction. Not only kids are facing this problem, but this is the same problem we adults are also facing. Why it has happened? Because this distraction, फेसबुक का एखादा कुछ नोटिफिकेशन आ गया, व्हाट्सएप का नोटिफिकेशन आ गया, इंस्टा का नोटिफिकेशन आ गया, whatever we were doing, we just get from that task and we got diverted to another task, and that is what is called as distraction. And because of that distraction already we are losing our focus, and that's why this attention span has gone lesser and lesser, lesser and lesser, and now it's only 6 to 7 seconds. And that's why many of the times that marketing guys, they are doing that ad, skip ad, there is minimum 5 seconds, because 5 seconds at least we can have that much attention on one thing at a time. Otherwise we can't actually bear someone who is not that much interesting for more than that. So that's the thing. Lecturing was the pattern wherein we were comfortable, but now it may happen that our students are Gen Z generation, that is Generation Z, may not be that much interested if you are trying to teach them in the lecturing method. So what are those methods? That are all things we are going to discuss in today's session. Should the student learn the same way the teachers did? This is what is the question for you all. What do you think? कि जैसे हम सीखे थे उसी तरह से हमारे बच्चों ने सीखना चाहिए या कुछ और मेथड हमने यूज करना चाहिए? What do you think? You may unmute yourself or you may type on the chat box. आपको क्या लगता है?
That old
No.
system is outdated.
Your old systems are outdated, so we should adopt some new techniques and new methodology, right?
If you teach the old system, they will walk away or they will not join again.
Correct. Anyone else want to add? Okay. So
It has to be more interactive, actually, interactive with games, and more of videos, because then only the students get, attracted to, yes, you're showing them some video. Their span is less when you're teaching on for 40 minutes. So in your lesson, when we incorporate some videos and then some games, some crosswords or some games, then their attention span is, it comes back even if it gets distracted.
Right.
And
Even yeah.
Learning through activities at the same time, according to their learning styles, visual, auditory, we should add that styles also there. Then they can easily absorb.
Correct. Very good. So personalized means up till now, whatever 20th century learning was there, that was same for everyone. But now we should have some kind of personalized method also as per the interest and as per the requirement needs of the participant. Very nice inputs, and even few of them has written in chat also that we need some creative things, innovative things. So that योगेश चंद्रा जी बोल रहे हैं teaching should be fun, not burden. Correct, sir. Thank you so much for your input. Then iPhone बोल रहे हैं adopt new methods to create interest among children. Then Smita बोल रहे हैं no innovation is must. Okay. And Anjali ji कह रहे हैं कि we need virtual facilitation. Yeah. So all these things are there. Means the answer of this question is no, that we should not go in the boring kind of very typical kind of teaching learning method. We should add up new things, and we should add value within whatever we are teaching to our participants. So let's see what are all the things we can do. Firstly, we'll learn some techniques, some strategies, and then we will discuss few of the things if time permits. Still participants are joining. Okay, so 21st century techniques teacher needs to implement. So one by one we will discuss 5 strategies today. As it's a continuous event, weekly or monthly basis, we will be learning more of the strategies. So first strategy is, let's begin. So those who have just joined, you have not missed much. This is the first strategy we are discussing for today's session. So first strategy is subject integration. Now, what do you understand when I say subject integration? So if they are having 4, 5, 10 subjects, for example, so first thing is, whenever you are teaching them one particular subject, you may yes, please remain on mute. Some disturbances are coming. Okay, thank you. So what happens is whenever you are teaching one subject, for example, I'm teaching biology. In biology, I'm talking about heart rate. Now, what I can do is I may tell them, okay, within 1 minute, heart rate is around 60 to 72. Now, what you have to do is calculate in 1 hour how many times the heart beats. Okay, so 1 hour, then 24 hours, then one day, 1 week. So what is happening is whatever they are learning in biology, they are implementing in the maths, means they are doing some kind of calculation within that. Now, what happens whenever you are giving such kind of relevance to them, at that moment of time, actually, for them, understanding the meaning gets very easy. First thing, why we generally don't care what we are learning, because most of the time we think कि, okay, exam आएगा तब लिखेंगे. No one takes education for the learning purpose, for the improvement purpose. Most of the time they take it whenever they are taking formal education. At that moment of time, exam is the most important thing for them, and they learn it for just writing in the exam and then forget it. That's what happen if they don't know the relevance, that where to implement that knowledge. So firstly, whichever subject you are taking, whichever damn subject, first thing is make it conceptualize. Conceptualize means take it concept wise. Even though it's theory, take it concept wise. And when you are taking concept wise, give some practical example ki why I'm learning this. What is the purpose behind learning this particular thing? And if I learn this, what are the benefits and where I'm going to implement this knowledge? Because when you give the answer of their why, they understand the importance, that why they are learning. And if the why is very clear, in that case they will take it some kind of interest within that, and they will learn it for the learning purpose, not only for the exam purpose. I hope it must be clear to all of you. And whenever you are taking one particular subject, just mold it in such a way that you can give them multiple examples in the different facets of the life, and also give them some kind of conceptualization wherein they can implement one subject knowledge within another subject, and they can use that particular knowledge in again the real time situations like problem solving, decision making, and all these kind of things. So we have to actually mold the session in this way. So this is what is subject integration. Again, Smita, keep yourself on mute. डर लग रहा है आपको देख के, प्लीज थोड़ा सा अच्छे से आ जाइए कैमरा पे, बहुत डर लग रहा है आपको देख के मुझे. Okay, so then the next is hands on learning. Hands on learning is something which is very fast. Yes. Please remain on mute again if you're not talking to me. Atul sir, you are talking to me? If not, please remain on mute. Smita, again, you got unmuted.
No, ma'am, on.
Ha. Okay. So what happens is these are few of the pattern, few of the levels in which we used to learn. So basically, memorize is something wherein we do that rote learning. अगर आपको याद होगा किस तरह से हमने हमारे maths के table याद किए थे. There is some part of life in the childhood wherein rote learning also does. No problem at all. Means even though you mug that particular thing, जैसे tables हमने याद की, हमें याद है और हुए भी थे बहुत अच्छी तरह से, तो बहुत ज्यादा relevance ना दिए हुए भी just memorize करके अगर कुछ हो सकता है तो that is okay. Rote learning at some extent it may work, but it is not actually recommended, actually not suggested when it comes to understanding. Because what happens is when you just memorize things, you may not understand the meaning. You might have seen Three Idiots. Three Idiots में जब चतुर का भाषण रहता है टीचर्स डे पे, तो आपने सबने सुना होगा, देखा होगा किस तरह से उसने चमत्कार को क्या क्या बना दिया था. तो अगर याद आ गया है तो आप बिल्कुल उस चीज को याद करिए कि why memorize particular method, memorizing or rote learning is not always good. Now, when we go apart from memorizing, there is another method wherein understanding comes. If they understand, they may apply that knowledge. Now, beyond that, again, they may create, evaluate, and analyze. Now, there are 2-3 methods. If you just tell them, they may just listen to you. If you may show them and simultaneously tell them, means if you'll make your session audio visual, in that case, okay, they may listen to you, simultaneously they may understand you. But when you make them involved within the process, means you give them some kind of hands-on learning, at that moment of time, they may listen, they may understand, and they may implement that knowledge also by doing it practically, because you are giving them hands-on. And by applying that knowledge, at the same moment of time, they are creating something, they are evaluating something, they are also analyzing something. So these are all things happen whenever you are giving them opportunity for hands-on learning. So that is the basic difference. Now what happens is, there is WAC model. WAC model is means there are few learners who are visual learners, means देख के उनको चीजें समझ में आ जाती है. Then there are some learners who are audio learners, means जब तक बोले नहीं उनको समझ में नहीं आता, तो बोलना देखना ये दो सेंसेस है. और तीसरा सेंस है काइनेस्थेटिक, मतलब जो पर्सनालिटी, जो पीपल होते हैं काइनेस्थेटिक पर्सनालिटी के, उनको जब तक वो छूते नहीं, उसको एक्सपीरियंस नहीं करते, तब तक उनको चीजें समझ में ही नहीं आती. तो ये जो वैक मॉडल है जनरली न्यूरो लिंग्विस्टिक प्रोग्रामिंग में यूज किया जाता है. तो जितने ज्यादा सेंसेस आप इन्वॉल्व करते हो लर्निंग में, टीचिंग लर्निंग प्रोसेस में, उतनी ज्यादा लर्निंग जो है वो अच्छी होती जाती है, डीपर होती जाती है. तो जब आप जस्ट बता रहे हो, वो जस्ट सुन रहे हैं, तो उनका एक ही सेंस इन्वॉल्व है. लेकिन जब आप उनको दिखा रहे हो, तो ऑडियो एंड विजुअल दो सेंसेस काम कर रहे हैं. लेकिन जब आप उनको इन्वॉल्व कर रहे हो एंड उनको हैंड्स ऑन भी दे रहे हो, उस टाइम पे क्या है, उनके तीनों सेंसेस इन्वॉल्व है. आपको एक एग्जांपल में देती हूँ. एग्जाम में तो हम पढ़ते हैं, एग्जाम में लिखने के टाइम पे याद नहीं रहता. लेकिन समझो एक बार रोड से जा रहे थे एंड अचानक से एक्सीडेंट हो गया, बहुत ज्यादा लगा नहीं, लेकिन एक एक्सीडेंट हो गया, बहुत डर गए थे आप. या फिर कोई भी ऐसी सिचुएशन जो बिल्कुल जहां पे एक्सट्रीम इमोशन, चाहे वो एक्सट्रीम फियर हो, चाहे वो एक्सट्रीम एंगर हो, ऐसे कोई भी वाकया आपको बिल्कुल सडनली याद आ जाएगा. Why it has happened? Because when all the senses, this kind of extreme emotion happens at that moment of time, all the senses come together. जब आप बहुत ज्यादा डर जाते हो, आपको पसीना भी आता है, आपका गला सूखने लगता है, शिवर टाइप का होता है, ये जो है इसका मतलब क्या है कि सारे सेंसेस उस टाइम पे इन्वॉल्व हो गए, और उसकी वजह से वो जो इंफॉर्मेशन है सारे डोर्स खोल के डायरेक्टली सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में सबमर्ज हो गई. और जो इंफॉर्मेशन हम डालने की कोशिश करते हैं, तो जो डोअर्स है, मतलब सबकॉन्शियस में डायरेक्टली नहीं जाती है, कॉन्शियस माइंड में भी वो सिर्फ थोड़ी देर के लिए रहती है. और कॉन्शियस माइंड तो रैम की तरह है, रैंडम एक्सेस मेमोरी, वो कभी भी डिलीट हो जाएगा. जैसे पावर जाने के बाद जो रैम में कंटेंट है वो चले जाते हैं, वैसे ही कॉन्शियस माइंड में जो है वो तो जल्दी से वॉश आउट हो जाता है. तो जो इंफॉर्मेशन डीप सबमर्ज होती है, वो चीजें हमें हमेशा याद रहती है. तो इंफॉर्मेशन याद रखने के लिए और उनको अच्छे से समझाने के लिए ज्यादा से ज्यादा सेंसेस को आपको उसमें इन्वॉल्व करना पड़ेगा. ऐसे एग्जांपल्स देने पड़ेंगे जहां पे उनके सेंसेस इन्वॉल्व हो, वो विजुअलाइज कर पाए, वो उस पर्टिकुलर एक्सपीरियंस को थोड़ा सा फील कर पाए, एक्सपीरियंस कर पाए, उस टाइप के आपको कुछ ना कुछ एक्टिविटीज करनी पड़ेगी. सो दीज आर ऑल थिंग्स इन्वॉल्व व्हेन इट कम्स टू हैंड्स ऑन. So we have done with two strategies of 21st century learning and a third strategy. Before moving to third strategy, any question, any doubts? All well? All is well? How we are going? It's moving fast, slow?
Little fast.
Little fast. Okay. Collaboration से मैं थोड़ा सा slow हो जाऊंगी. ये क्या है? Kirkpatrick model. Swati, this is Kirkpatrick model. Kirkpatrick model. Okay. Okay, good. चलो फिर आगे बढ़ते हैं. थोड़ा सा मैं स्लो हो जाऊंगी कोलैबोरेशन से. सर अगर फास्ट होने की वजह से कुछ समझा नहीं तो यू मे आस्क द क्वेश्चन. एनी डाउट? Should I move ahead? Okay, so we are having only 1 minute. So what we will do is we will rejoin the link again. We will just after 3-4 minutes. Okay. So we have to rejoin this link. One who has joined just now, we have to rejoin this link again because we have left with only 1 minute. So third से मैं 1 minute के बाद start करती हूँ. ठीक है? आप unmute हो सकते हो. ठीक है ना? सब लोग को फिर से ज्वाइन करना है.
हाँ, यस यस यस.
हाँ,
आवाज आ रही है?
हाँ, आ रही है आवाज. तो जो लोग अभी ज्वाइन हुए हैं, हमें फिर से ज्वाइन करना है सेम लिंक यूज करके. यस, समवन वाज सेइंग समथिंग.
नथिंग.
ओके ओके, तो मैं एंड कर रही हूँ इस मीटिंग को यहाँ पे. अभी लोग ज्वाइन हो रहे हैं एक्चुअली. जो ज्वाइन होते हैं सिर्फ मैं उनको बताते जाती हूँ. अगर आपको एग्जिट करना है तो आप एग्जिट कर सकते हैं और फिर से रीज्वाइन कर लेना सेम